Minister of Commerce, Mr. Sunil Bharti, Honorable Minister, Mr. Bharti Puri, Housing and Urban Development, Srimati Sundarajan, my two industry friends, Mukesh and Kumar Mangalam, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed my pleasure to be back here in the second edition of India Mobile Congress. A lot has gone by in this last 1 year. India has embraced in just last 12 months the technology with both hands. Today we have over 450 million mobile internet users and increasingly adding millions of them almost on a weekly basis. India, as Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad mentioned, today is a continent of billion users of mobile phones who are fast embracing the advantages of new technology. India today is not standing behind any other country in terms of adoption of technology and in particular also contributing to many facets of this new fast emerging ecosystem that is being built around the mobile telephony. I must say that India provides the scale for the world factories. People who are manufacturing technologies need scale, and countries like India and China provide them those massive scale businesses. I'm also glad that after long years of effort, India has also been able to attract manufacturing in the telecom sector with more and more mobile handset units now coming and setting up their manufacturing units here, very much here in India. India still needs to ensure that we have the fundamental manufacturing shifting to India with more chipset manufacturers coming in here, more component manufacturers coming in here, and that is something that normally follows when the local manufacturing of end products starts, which to my mind has now begun in the right earnest. I'm also very excited about the possibilities that our industry offers going forward. And as the chairman of GSMA last year in Barcelona, I had raised 4 fundamental points for the industry. And I'm glad to report that 2 out of the 4 have really gone very, very well globally and more importantly here in India. What were those 2 which have been well delivered in the last 16 or 18 months? One was the international roaming. We had a dream at GSMA that the world should be one. The power and the reach of our product, which is available across the globe, should be available to the customers without having the fear of using it while away from their home base. Today I'm pleased to inform you that the switch-on rate of roaming have moved from 45% to nearly 65%. And by the time we end this year, we should be starting reach towards 70% switch-on rates. India has taken a lead in this arena. Today the Indian bundles for roaming are the most affordable bundles anywhere in the world, and we are seeing the adoption of these roam-free bundles being adopted by Indian people who are traveling abroad almost on this entire 100% basis. So the world has embraced this call coming from the Indian shores of abolishing roaming and declaring the death of roaming. The other big one was the need of the industry for consolidation. The world is moving towards 2-3 operators in every country, and I'm delighted that India has now come to a point where we have 1 state operator and 3 private mobile operators serving over 1.2 billion people. As all of you are aware, mobile industry is a heavy capital-intensive industry. It requires continuous change of technology. It requires continuous laying of fiber, putting up more towers, putting up more network, so that you can reach the society and customers in a deep and meaningful way. While India's consolidation has not happened in an orderly fashion, other than Vodafone Idea merger, many operators have had to go through a significant pain. A lot of job losses have happened. Over $15 billion have been raised now. But we have finally arrived at a point where we are in a right industry structure. Of course, China has started to now talk about, if possible, going to 2 operators from 3 as they move towards the 5G ecosystem. But globally, we have the EU Commissioner here, Mr. Ansip. He's debating on more consolidation in Europe. US is today looking at merger of T-Mobile and Sprint, coming down to national 3 operators. I operate in 15 countries in Africa, where mostly it's 2 or 3 operators. So I think the consolidation part is also more or less settled. You don't need to have too many operators, especially in the capex heavy industry. So I'm very glad that India has reached that point in a fairly swift manner. The third part that I had raised was on the network. I was glad to hear a regulator talk about a new fiber arrangement in the country and the importance of laying out more and more fiber across the length and breadth of India. There are big projects like BharatNet, the NOFN project, which has been going on for some years. Hundreds of thousands of kilometers of fiber is being laid. Our 3 companies, Airtel, Jio and Vodafone Idea, have also a lot of fiber. BSNL has a lot of fiber. We need to make this as a national asset and must provide, must carry, regulations must follow to ensure that the fiber, which is very sorely required in India given the lack of fiber so far, and importantly to build the bedrock for the 5G ecosystem, we need to have an arrangement where fiber is now more or less put together as a national asset and available at a regulated charge to all the users, be they the telecom operators or any other operator or provider that needs to access fiber. So I would urge our regulator who is here with us today to take the charge of this particular mission and start to probably come out with a consultation paper or more regulations in which the fiber becomes a national asset. Towers, thankfully, were done many years back. We have tower companies in India. My own tower company, Infratel, which is under the process of merger, ATC, and some of the operators who have their own towers also need to look at no more than probably 2 tower companies in India, so that we have 2 viable tower companies providing a lot of coverage and capacity to the needs of the operators. I know the urban ministry struggles to get us right of way permissions, siting of towers on rooftops, including government buildings. The reduction of towers will take away the stress of having more towers or building parallel highways in the ground in terms of fiber highways. All this will assist the Ministry of Urban Development and Planning to deal with the states for common ducts, for common tower infrastructure, and this to my mind has become very important. The next job that is yet to be done is probably on active infrastructure sharing. As we go towards 5G, you will have the requirement to go probably on a 10x basis of the towers we have today. And that will again require a lot of cooperation and collaboration between the 3 operators to ensure that you have common infrastructures to the extent possible. The last pillar on which I made my pitch to the industry, the global industry, was this is the most taxed industry in the world. In India, mobile operators, for every 100 rupees that they earn, nearly 37 go towards one form of levy or the other. I cannot see how this contradiction can stay in place when on one hand we have a Prime Minister's vision of a digitally enabled India, digitally enabled and empowered citizen, which requires tremendous amount of investment. And on the other side, we keep our spectrum prices very high, our license fees very high, our spectrum charges are very high, and of course the GST is also at 18%, which is almost at the highest tax bracket. We cannot have these 2 competing positions in the industry. On one hand, a very important industry which is enabling India to be embracing digital medium, and on the other hand, this industry remains taxed like the tobacco industry. This really needs to be resolved, and I'm delighted that the NDCP, the National Digital Communication Policy, actually captures all these elements. Doing away of dual taxation, accelerating the merger and acquisition process, reducing litigation in the sector, and I must congratulate the Department of Telecommunications, Mr. Manoj Sinha, Secretary Arna Sindharajan, for having spearheaded this NDCP. And now really it's about us, industry and government, to sit together to start implementing each part of the NDCP for the benefit of our country. There's also one very overarching objective of the earlier national telecom policy and now enshrined also in the NDCP, that revenue maximization is not the objective. Then the question is why the industry and DOT are in hundreds of litigations around only one objective of revenue maximization. I think this also needs to be taken upon in the right spirit, because we must walk the talk for India to embrace the next generation of 5G technology. We must have a new deal in which the industry is encouraged to roll out 5G networks in far and wide India. Spectrum prices should become affordable. The taxation and license fee and spectrum charges need to become more reasonable and affordable. And I can tell you on behalf of industry that we will deliver like we have done for the last 24 years. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.